Good morning. Your menus are due this week. So, that in mind, I wanted to show you a couple of things. In OneNote, in your file areas, you're going to see a menu page. If you're planning on turning in your menu electronically to me, which some of you on Distance Ed must do, because that's how everything's coming in, then you must do it this way. Utilizing the rubric as an example, and I've got it over here, the first thing should be a cover page. So cover page then should go here. This should be your cover page. Now you have this as a file, and I'm assuming a Word file. Word files are a little bit clunkier to put in there. I'm working on a college paper right now, so I'm going to show you this. You can copy this, place it in here, just like that. Other way you can do it is you can find a file. I'm going to go over here and do this with this file. I'm going to bring this down a little bit. I can take this file and transfer it over here like this. Now, that seems to be easier, but on our end, that becomes much more difficult. Excuse me, get that out of the way. Because we have to then download it to open it. So that doesn't necessarily work. What really works well, cut this, get rid of it. What really works the best is either, if it's a Word file, copying and pasting it in like I showed you before. Okay. What also can work, inserting a file. Oops. First thing I have to do is get rid of this one. Insert a file. Okay. I love when I insert PDF files because this is what happens. Watch. Open. Now it will insert that file like that. Oops, I did it wrong. I must have changed it. Here, I'll show you the way I do it normally. Desktop has some. Here's a random PDF file right here. Here's a recipe. So if I take this PDF file and drag it over, look what happens. It asks me if I want to insert it as a printout, and yes, I do. That way, when I insert that as a printout, in the upper corner, it's a cookie recipe. Let's make that big again. In the upper corner of the page, I still have the file I can download to my computer. But I have this for easy access. And this is the way all your pages should be. If they're Word files, this is what I recommend we do. Take the Word file, copy, paste it a little bit lower, paste it into OneNote, then go grab the Word file. I need to find a Word file. We'll be under desktop. Let's go to restaurant, admin forms. There's menu instructions. Take the original file and put it there. That way we have both. If it didn't put there, put it there. Thank you. That way we have both The file we can download if we need to do anything, change it, things along those lines. But we also have a printout to when we open up a computer on restaurant day, boom, your menu's right there. Your recipes are right there, okay? So the next thing underneath that is going to be the next thing, the menu flyer, the advertisement flyer that was due to me last week, okay? Let's see if I can grab any of those flyers and put them in this one for you and show you what I'm talking about. So if I go to the restaurant flyer, I'm looking at culinary too. Let's see. Lucio turned one in. Okay. There we go. It's finally here. That's what he called it. Okay, so I can take and select all of this. Select copy. Once again, down in here under new page. And I can call this page the flyer. Okay. I can go everything in here. Okay. And this tells me where it's coming from. So when I inserted the link, it showed me not only what he had in here, oops, our teams, but where it came from. Okay. So that link down there is fine. And that helps me there as well. But then we should have, I have to download it. That's okay. So it's going to be in my downloads. Let's go look for it. Flyer. So now I have flyer. I need to get out of Teams, back into this. Pull this back up. Back to the top of this page. I like my files on the top. Okay. Find flyer, copy and paste it over here. Should probably just put it on the bottom. If it, yep, it's below the picture. I don't want it below the picture. So I want that up and somewhere close to the top. I don't want it as part of the picture. So there, that kind of tells you how I want that in there. And you're going to go all the way down. Now, when you get down to, let's jump down ahead to our appetizer, for example. So here's what happens at the appetizer. We're going to create a new page called the appetizer. Now, this is a great place to put the original recipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump back over to my desktop. My appetizer today is going to be the chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to, boom. Like I said, if you have these saved as a PDF, it's simple. It does both of them for you real quick. Okay, so my chocolate chip cookies, my appetizer. So I'm going to put my original recipe here. If you want to put your original recipe here, that's great. Now, underneath this, I'm going to make another couple of pages. Now I'm going to make these pages. I'm going to right click. I'm going to make them sub pages. So I'm going to go standard. Oops. If I could type. And here I'm going to put, oops, I'm going to rename this one conversion for 2. I'm not typing. Hello. Conversion for 2. Okay. And then I'm going to add another page. And this one's going to be conversion for 50. Oops. Yeah. Okay. And then we have, and this is your price conversion for 50. Let's see, where's my rubric? Make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Conversion for 2, conversion for, oh, recipe cost for 50. That's right. So then the next page will be add a page, recipe cost for 50. And then we're going to add a page. I can do it that way. Oh, nope, it's got to be a sub page. Thank you. Okay, and this will be the drawing. Okay, the drawing of your plate, right? That's one. So then I can see this thing would be huge. It's going to go way long with all the things. That's just one appetizer. But I can close this, and now right below that would be the same thing underneath for the salad, and then the soup, and they would all be sub pages under that. Your original could be on this page, or if you wanted to, you didn't like this because you don't like the look of it, you can actually have an original. You could add a page here. You can call this the original. Okay, and then you can take this and move it over to the original or whatever you want to do. You don't have to have it here. You can, but you don't have to have it there. I don't know if that makes sense or not. You can cut this, move it to the original page. Back to the appetizer, I can cut this, and I can take it to the original page. And now I have the original recipe on the original page. So if you want to do that, you can. Then you could just leave this blank. You could give me the name of it, chocolate chip cookie. Okay, whatever. You can make that bigger so I can see it. Home. You can make it bigger so I can see it. That'd be the name of it. Whatever you want to do. Or this could be the home of your original recipe. Okay. Your choice, how you want to do that, where you want to put it. All the way down the menu is going to be here. Reach out to me if you have any questions on how that should look and how that should be. Last year, we just got the files, just got these things, which makes it really hard on busy restaurant days to bring that up. So if you are doing it digitally, and I know a couple of you have to because I don't see you, then please put them in here. Now, keep in mind, those of you who are at Distance Ed, we are keeping your menus until the end of the year with hopes that we will have you back amongst us to conduct your menu. So we're hoping that'll happen. But more on that as the world turns, right? Okay, that's all I got for now. I'm going to post this in Teams so you guys can see how to do it. Bye now.